G'day. It's Nick here and welcome to Wicked Wildlife. And in today's video, we're going to share with you something big. Probably the biggest thing Wicked Wildlife has ever done, if not I've done in my life. So stick around, guys. Should be a good video. So over the last couple of months, we've been pretty busy. If you've been following our Facebook page, you've seen that we've been at shows and events all over Victoria every weekend since the summer holiday. So it's been great to be busy, but we've been busy for another reason. We bought a new house. Now, what does this matter to you? Why is it relevant to Wicked Wildlife besides the fact that we got a new house? There's a couple of really big deals. We'll talk about this later on. If you guys have been watching our show for a while, you'll probably know that we had a house. We lived on a farm. We lived on 109 acres and it was nice. We ran sheep, we ran cattle, but this is 21 acres, but it's 21 acres of nothing but bush. And there's a bunch of things that make this particular patch of bush a special place. Firstly, being native remnant bush, this place has never been cleared. It's crawling with life. In the time we've been here, we see possums every single night. There's eastern grey kangaroos, there's swamp wallabies, redneck wallabies, we've seen echidnas. The neighbours have sent me photos of eastern pygmy possums and even powerful owls. So there's a lot of wildlife here. But for our wildlife, it means we can build massive enclosures in natural bushland. It's going to look fantastic. It's going to make them feel right at home. It's going to be great. If that's not good enough, where this place is situated is amazing. Right behind me there is Mount Abrupt. So right across the road is Garrawerd, or the Grampians National Park. It's about 400,000 acres of national park here in Australia, and it's a pretty amazing place. It's home to about 90% of all the indigenous rock art in Victoria. It's home to 900 species of plants, so 1/3 of all the plants in the state, all kinds of native Australian wildlife, and it's a pretty major tourist destination. So what does all this mean? Living on an amazing 21 acres opposite a national park, which happens to be a tourist destination, it means that there is the possibility that maybe one day, if we get lucky and you guys all like us enough, we might be able to open this place to the public. Now, we don't know in what capacity that might be. It could be for private tours. It could be a part of a volunteer program. It could be accommodation where people come and stay here. You know, fancy tents, they get to visit the animals, see them at night time. Who knows? There's a bunch of ideas. But it all depends on whether you guys would actually want to come and visit me. So let me know in the comments below, would you like to come and see Wicked Wildlife one day? Now, before anything can happen, before we can even think about that far down the future, there is a bunch of work we've got to do. We've got to build all our enclosures from scratch. Being out in the bush, we're going to do it bigger. We're going to do it better. It's going to be amazing. I'm standing in what's currently going to be our dingo enclosure. We've had to buy our new friend there, which the family's named Betty. She's our tractor. So we're going to be able to build enclosures in a scale that we just didn't do at our other place. And that begs the question, would you guys like to see it? Would you guys like to see how we build dingo enclosures and wombat pens and new aviaries? And I don't know, there is all sorts of potential ideas, but it's pretty amazing stuff. Now, if this is something you'd like to see, for us to one day open our doors and you to be able to visit us, we're going to need your support. You see, we have put absolutely everything we can into this place. We've sold our house, our farm, all of the sheep and cattle that we used to make a significant patch of our living from. Now, it's fantastic. We're doing shows again. We're back at schools, kindergartens, caravan parks. Wicked Wildlife is doing great. But the videos, our YouTube channel, our Patreon support means an awful lot to us, because everything that's not been bolted down, we have sold and put into this place. So if you would like to visit us, and I hope one day you can, we need your support. And all you've got to do, you can support us on Patreon, fantastic. But if not, just share our videos. Get your mates to watch. I want to show as many people Australian wildlife as I possibly can. And this, I think, is the place to do it. With all this in mind, look, I'm really sorry we haven't had many videos out lately. We are going to try get back on schedule, put some more content out. We do have a fair bit of time ahead of us. We've been building enclosures for all the non-native pets like Hillary here to keep them enclosed, and now we can start work on getting all the wildlife over here. But basically, I'd love you guys to let me know, would you be interested in seeing how we build this facility? Would you be interested in maybe one day visiting this facility? Yeah, leave me a comment down below. It's exciting stuff. It's a really big deal. Definitely the biggest thing Wicked Wildlife has ever done. Hey, Hillary. So, yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. We are going to get back to our regular content soon, but As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like us on Facebook. Check on back next week. There's more stuff coming. Be nice to wildlife. Have a good one and take care.